It's time for another massive pickup video. And we've got a ton of stuff in. Lots of GameCube games. Very good GameCube games. But look at this. Tons of PS3 games, tons of Xbox One games, PS4 games, DS games, a whole stack of Wii games, a whole stack of Xbox Original, PS2 games, Super Nintendo games, N64 games, regular Nintendo games. Of course, handheld consoles are in here. There's more loose DS games there. There's just a lot of stuff. But we're going to go ahead and fly through this here. Get to the GameCube section. Luigi's Mansion. Now, this is a classic game right here. Luigi wins a mansion, but it's haunted. So, of course, there's a ghostly adventure. Bam. Kirby's Air Ride. I hadn't seen this one come into the store. And it's an awesome game. Really fun and unique Kirby game, like all Kirby games. I like Kirby is just pulling a Hell's Angel motorcycle rider right there. Super Paper Mario Sunshine, that's a classic game come in. But yeah, Kirby's Air Ride is awesome. This one's awesome too. Sonic 2 Adventure Battle. Battle to save the world or conquer it. We're going to conquer the world. Shadow the Hedgehog style. Take over the world. Side with Dr. Robotnik. Screw Sonic and screw Tails. Here's Beautiful Joe. Amazing 2D beat 'em up for the GameCube. It came out for other systems too. Still pretty cheap too, especially for a GameCube game. $40. GameCube games have I shouldn't say that. GameCube games have spiked pretty hard. And it's pretty absurd. A few other games, wrestling games, Freedom Fighters. GameCube's pretty hot these days though. They're selling out fast. And the games are up there in price. But they're a lot of fun to look at. And GameCube is a great system. Got some Lego Star Wars games, James Bond games. What is this? Day of Reckoning. I like the wrestler smiling there. It looks a little awkward. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Oh boy. 1080 Avalanche. Cool snowboarding game right here. I like 1080 snowboarding for the N64 as well. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. Got the Turtles game. Which one is this? This is just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Tiger Woods, sports games, Finding Nemo, more SpongeBob games. I see the Spider-Man game there. That's pretty fun. But people really enjoy these SpongeBob adventure games. I never played them, but I heard they're a lot of fun. And I think they did a remake, so someone really loves them out there. Here's Spider-Man for the GameCube. The Spider-Man games, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, PS2, GameCube. Some good stuff right here. And of course, NHL. Look at this guy's face. He looks like he just realized you broke his favorite toy. It's like the face an older brother makes at the little brother who breaks his toy. The NHL hockey player faces are the undisputed champions of hilarious looking sports faces on their games. Here's more stuff. Sonic Mega Collection, Resident Evil 4, Super Monkey Ball 2. There we go. The Monkey Ball games. Ton of fun. Never tried them out. Play them. Rogue Squadron, Rogue Leader 2. Also a really fun game. I love the original Rogue Squadron. I like Rogue Squadron 2 here as well. That was one of our custom cases that we have for loose games. See, this is a normal looking sports game to me, but NHL tends to get crazy. I don't know what's going on. And another copy of Spider-Man. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 for the GameCube. People go crazy for Dragon Ball Z, man. I don't know what it is. There's your boy Goku. Or Gohan, I don't know. Go something. Here's Sonic, another Mega Collection. Midway Arcade Treasures 3. Now this looks pretty cool. You get San Francisco Rush, Hydro Thunder. This is like some sort of racing compilation. Tony Hawk Underground 2. Yes. Underground 1 and 2. Now those were good fun skate games. I think I would say that's where Tony Hawk games stopped being fun. After that, they just never really recovered, in my opinion. Here's FIFA 2005. And that's all the GameCube games. Big stack of GameCube games. A lot of good stuff in there. Kirby's Air Ride, especially. That was a really cool one to get. So we're going to move on to, let's see. What do we want to do next? Oh, I got to show off some of these awesome DS games. Look at this. Golden Sun, The Lost Age, complete in box. Golden Sun. Oh, yes. What a fantastic, fantastic RPG for the Game Boy Advance. Golden Sun 1, Golden Sun 2. I don't care which Golden Sun it is. And this box is pretty good. But yeah, they're amazing games. We got it here complete in box. This is the second game, I believe. Really beautiful art style. Music's a lot of fun. Now, there's an indentation here. It's kind of smushed a little bit. It's not too bad, though. I've seen way worse. Corners are great and all that. Golden Sun games are just tons of fun, especially if you enjoy old school Legend of Zelda puzzles, because there's a lot of that going on. Here's another fantastic DS game, Devil Survivor. This is one I played the hell out of. I played it on the 3DS. There's a 3DS remake. Amazing, amazing game. It's a tactical RPG with the Shin Megami Tensei battle style. Another cool thing about that game is there's a lot of branching paths. Basically, Tokyo's under lockdown, and you can choose to try to escape or join Satan, I guess. Ninja Town. Oh boy. I have to pause and look in sheer horror at Ninja Town. But yeah. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor. Great game. Lots of different paths you can go down. Lots of real replayability, basically. I'm still paralyzed with fear at Ninja Town. Here's Mario versus Donkey Kong. This is a really cool game. Mario decides to employ cyborgs that are made in his likeness to take the war to Donkey Kong. Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon for the DS. What are we going to move on to next? Well, we'll do the PS4. We'll knock them out of the way. Santa's Xmas Adventure. This can't be a real game, can it? It just looks... How did they actually ship this? I don't know. Some games are just too forbidden. You look at them and you need to unsee them. You need to wipe them from your memory. You need that little device from Men in Black where you just flash a light and you forget about it. Just flash a light in my eyes so that I can forget about Santa's Xmas for the PlayStation 4. Watch Dogs Legions, some other great games here. Fallen Order is pretty fun. The Avengers game I never tried, but I saw Mankind Divided. There's some good PS4 games here. And MLB The Show 16. Okay, on to the more exciting stuff, like the Wii. Oh yes. Though not this first one. Not Zumba Fitness 2. Get that out of here. No one wants it. Kart Racer. Obviously, this is the kart racing game everyone wants on the Nintendo platform. That guy looks like a nerd. I'm just going to throw that out there. What a complete nerd. My Sims Kingdom. I never played this game, but I like that. There's a cowboy and a dude with shades in this medieval fantasy world. It seems like a fun, funny, cute kids game. Safari Rescue. Okay, I take back everything I said about these games being good. Surely some of them are good. Monster 4x4 World Circuit. Okay. Let's see. Lego Indiana Jones 2. There we go. Get some Lego Indiana Jones, Super Mario Galaxy 2. There we go. I played Galaxy 1, but I never played Galaxy 2. Mario Kart Wii, Super Mario Bros. Wii. Here's another game I'd never heard of, The Munchables. Let's take a closer look at this monstrosity. What is this? What is this piranha plant knockoff? This looks like some weird Japanese game, basically. When vegetables go bad. Vegetables are already bad, buddy. All right? We don't eat our vegetables here at the Goat Games. We hate them. Wii Sports Resorts. Raving Rabbids. NBA 2K10. Let's see. Wii Sports and the GameStop. And the GameStop cartridge there. I've seen better Wii. But not bad. Not bad. But we're going to move on to the cartridge Nintendo games, I believe. Got to move some of the stuff out of the way here, though, because this is a lot of games, and I don't really have much room to work with. It's just a little table here. So we're going to get straight into the N64 game. Bam. Project Swarm. Seemed pretty interesting. Dr. Mario 64. I love these cartridges because you really see the art nice and clean, like Biofreaks. That guy is definitely a biofreak. Some weird cyborg monstrosity. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. NASCAR 99. WrestleMania 2000 with some weird tape on the corner there. I don't know what that even is, but we didn't put it there. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. That's a fun game. Here's Super Smash Brothers, the original. Cover's a little torn up there and faded and all that. But it's all good. Still plays. We got Star Fox 64, one of my favorite games for the N64. More Madden, Super Mario 64. Standard N64 stuff. Nothing too crazy here. But N64 is a pretty limited library. I think there's only, 360 something games or 400 games for the system. Very, very tiny library. Super Black Bass. That always comes back. Dracula, WrestleMania. That WrestleMania game is pretty fun, actually. I remember playing that one as a kid. One of the few Super Nintendo games that I remember playing when I was younger. NBA Jam, that's one we showed off on the channel here not too long ago, along with Star Fox. So, more copies of those games came in. They're cheap games, very fun games, and definitely recommended for the Super Nintendo. But here's some OG Nintendo Kung Fu. Now look at that axe kick that guy's going on here. Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3. You know how it be. Tetris. Classic Nintendo games, man. Nintendo games everyone's got to own. If you don't own Mario 3 and you own a Nintendo, what are you doing? There's some casualties here. I failed the basic task. Like always, Fast Break, Mario Brothers, and Duck Hunt. Let's see. Bases loaded. What else we got here? Here's a very, very faded, beat-up copy of Punch-Out, which is probably why it's only $16. Donkey Kong and Simon's Quest. Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2 is not that bad. It gets a lot of hate. Castlevania 3 and Castlevania 1 are better, yeah. But Castlevania 1 and Castlevania 3 are better than most games. Let's be honest here. Castlevania 3, legendary original Nintendo game. And so is the first Castlevania. We got some more loose Game Boy Advance DS games. Looney Tunes, Scourge, I don't know what that could be. Super Mario Brothers for the original DS. What else is back here? What even is Transformers? Some Transformers game. And finally, Scribblenauts, and there's one more actually. Bravely Default for the 3DS. There you go. Bravely Default's fun. And we got this nice Pokemon Fire Red. Another one came in. And we are showing off some of the Game Boys that came in. Here's a Game Boy SP Silver. Pretty nice. Nice stuff. I love the SP. But this is one of my favorite handheld systems, the DS Lite. I don't know what it is about the DS Lite, man. Great screen. Nice size. It's just a good DS system. I think it's probably my favorite iteration of the original DS. I think I might like it more than 3DS. Here's some random games we had. NBA Jam for the Genesis. Sonic Colors for the Switch. Those are the only Genesis Switch games we had in. So let's dive into original Xbox and PlayStation 2. Pirates of the Caribbean. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Look at this face. What a mean looking kid that guy is. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, Three Towers. And we got some PS2 games here. NFL Street, Tetris Worlds, Burnout Revenge, Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters, Bully. Bully's a great one. That's a very, very fun PS2 game. I think it's still pretty cheap, too. I'm not sure what it's at these days. I want to say it's around $20. Very fun game. We never played it. I put off playing Bully for a while because I thought it sounded kind of dumb. I was like, there's no way a game where you're in high school is going to be fun. But it's great because you can be a complete jackass in high school, which is amazing because I was a jackass in high school to begin with. So now I get to live out the glory days. This guy looks like he's giving a basketball to God. NBA 2K18. We've moved on to the Xbox One games. I can't get as excited about the Xbox One. It's not old enough yet. Come back when you're older, kid. And then the Xbox One will excite me. Though, I mean, these are fun games that people really like. Shadow of War, NBA 2K17, Tom Clancy's The Division, Wolfenstein, Dead Rising 4. I played Dead Rising 3. It's pretty fun. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is one I gotta play. They seem really cool. I love the alternate World War I idea that they have going on there. There's a lot of modern games that I just haven't played yet. I kind of stopped gaming after the PS3. I didn't really get on board with the PS4. I was just kind of like, well, PS3 was getting kind of lame towards the end, so I'm going to just not get a PS4. And I have zero interest in getting a PlayStation 5. Here's a flying game I never heard of. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dynasty Warriors 8. We're moving on to the PS3 games. Here's a really good one. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Dynasty Warriors plus Gundam is a genius combination. I'm not even a big Gundam fan, but the Dynasty Warrior Gundam games are just so much fun. Call of Duty, God of War, and here's an awesome one. Resonance of Fate. This is a very, very, very unique RPG for the PlayStation 3. It's sort of like The Matrix, I guess is the best way to describe it. You're doing flips and shooting two guns at once and throwing grenades at people. It's really hard to describe the game other than very good, and you should really look into playing it. There's Assassin's Creed, Metal Gear Solid 4, Street Fighter 4, Alice Madness Returns. And that's another series of games I need to play. The Alice series of games. American McGee or whoever the heck his name is. There's Ratchet & Clank All for One, Prince of Persia, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. People love these Call of Duty games. Borderlands, Lego Jurassic World, Uncharted 3. Let's see. Into the Nexus. I never heard of this one. Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus. I kind of fell off the Ratchet & Clank series after like the first one. I think I played the first two, and then there was just too many Ratchet & Clank games for me to even begin to comprehend them all. So now we're moving on to the final showdown here, the Xbox 360 games. This is a big stack of Xbox 360 games. I counted them out. It was like 30 something games, 30 plus games in that tower of games. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, Disney Sing It, oh god, Golden Compass, what else we got here? Defiance, and we're gonna keep going here. Rockin' and Rollin'. Dead to Rights Retribution. Now this looks like a fun game because you get a sweet ass dog. I believe you sick the dog on people. Just tell your dog to just take down someone. Deus Ex Human Revolution, Grand Theft Auto 5, NCAA Football 09. The faces every time, man, they get me. What is this? Connect Sports, Rocksmith. People remember Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but do you remember Rocksmith? I don't even remember the name of the game, and I just looked at it. I already forgot what it's called. Fatal Inertia, that's a pretty interesting game. Some sort of racing game. I've heard its name mentioned here and there, but I've never actually played it. Alpha Protocol, that's a really fun game. Or sort of an RPG we play as a spy. And here's the Call of Duty game that started it all, as far as I'm concerned. Modern Warfare 4. Or Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Awesome, awesome game. Dark Souls 2, Bourne Conspiracy. Here's a really good 360 game to get in. Raiden Fighters Aces. And it's still pretty cheap, too, I think. For a shoot-'em-up collection, this is 3 awesome Raiden shoot-'em-up games for the Xbox 360. And those Xbox 360 shoot-'em-ups are very, very good. Lots and lots of fun. Xbox 360, I don't know what happened with the Xbox 360. It just has some really good shoot-'em-ups on there. And it's just kind of crazy that they weren't on PS3 for some reason. Paintball game. And this final little stack here. Let's see. Red Faction. Gorilla. This is, oh god. I'm blanking on the name. Perfect Dark. There we go. Perfect Dark Zero. Another great game. Project Selfie. That's a great game. Two Human. Fight Night Round 4. And what is... Sonic Generations. There we go. Sonic Generations. Hooray. That's what you thought. Little did you know. We also got anime. We don't usually do Blu-ray DVDs, but if it's anime, we'll do it. Here we got the Disgaea DVDs. Tokyo Ravens. This looks pretty cool. I don't know what this is, but seems like your kind of generic anime high schoolers are involved with some sort of paranormal situation. Gundam 008, whatever. Gundam anything. The other Disgaea DVD. That's some good anime. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come into the store here in Merritt Island, Florida within the Merritt Square Mall. Take it easy, guys.